Debt is often seen as a problem, financial burden, something to avoid at all costs. For many people, this is true. Debt creates pressure, monthly obligations, and financial stress. It limits freedom, reduces flexibility, and creates constant financial tension. But for the wealthy, debt is something else. It is a tool used strategically. The difference lies in usage. Not all debt is equal. Some debt destroys wealth. Other debt builds it. Bad debt is consumption, borrowing to spend on things that lose value or generate no return, cars that depreciate, luxury items, unnecessary upgrades, short-term satisfaction. It creates a negative cycle. Payments reduce income. No growth is created. Financial pressure increases. Income comes in. Debt takes it away. Nothing is left behind. This is where most people stay. It's working to pay liabilities without building assets. Good debt works differently. It is used to acquire assets, investments that generate income or increase in value over time. Real estate, businesses, income-producing systems, cash-flowing assets. This creates leverage, using borrowed money to control larger assets and amplify returns, instead of saving for years. Capital is accessed immediately. Opportunities are captured faster. Growth begins earlier. For example, an asset generates income. That income services the debt and still produces profit. The system supports itself. Debt is paid down. Value continues to grow. Over time, the asset may increase in value, while the debt remains fixed. This creates additional gain. Inflation may reduce the real cost of that debt, making it easier to manage. This is the core concept. Debt is not the problem. Misuse of debt is. That creates risk. Leverage accelerates outcomes. It's both positive and negative. Used correctly, it builds wealth faster. It's used incorrectly, it creates losses and financial instability. This is the real danger, because debt magnifies results. It does not fix weak systems, it exposes them. The wealthy understand this clearly. They manage risk carefully. They calculate outcomes. Before taking action, they do not borrow blindly. They structure debt, aligning it with income-generating assets and long-term strategy. Every decision is measured. Every risk is considered. Every outcome is planned. Interest rates matter. Low-cost debt can increase profitability. High-cost debt reduces margins and increases pressure. Timing also plays a role. Economic conditions shift. Markets change. Opportunities appear and disappear. Understanding the system creates advantage. Another important factor is control, maintaining liquidity, keeping cash reserves. So when conditions change, the system survives. Without control, even good debt can become dangerous. If income stops or markets decline, pressure increases quickly. This is why discipline matters, more than strategy, because strategy without discipline leads to failure. 3 key insights emerge. First, debt is a tool, not inherently bad. Second, good debt generates income or growth. Third, discipline and strategy determine outcomes. Most people avoid debt entirely or use it for consumption, missing the strategic advantage that leverage can provide. The wealthy think differently. They use debt to expand, not to spend. They focus on assets, not liabilities. Debt does not create wealth alone. It amplifies systems. Strong systems grow faster. Weak systems fail faster. That is the dividing line. The question is not whether debt exists. It always does. The question is how it is used and why. Because used correctly, debt becomes a multiplier. Used incorrectly, it becomes a trap. If you want more insights into money systems, wealth strategies, and financial growth, explore more videos on Wealth Finance 61. Like the video, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.